One of the most important new directions in teacher evaluation is to collect a greater amount and variety of information about what teachers do. Teaching portfolios are considered to be the best way of getting at both the complexity and individuality of teaching. Originally, a portfolio was a portable case holding drawings, writing materials, and documents. Nowadays, portfolios describe collections of materials that represent complex work. For example, portfolios are used by artists, architects, and others whose quality is best understood by showing examples of products. Currently, portfolio evaluation is actively under development in higher education. Teaching portfolios are advocated as a form of assessment that provides rich data sources for evaluation or making judgments.
A teaching portfolio is a selection of data about your teaching. Developing a teaching portfolio involves a reflective process to establish relationships between a teacher's approach to teaching and learning activities, and outcomes.
A teaching portfolio is a succinct document you prepare to provide evidence about your competence as a teacher. It is not enough to merely assert one's ability to teach. Evidence is required to support that assertion. A teaching portfolio helps to present an overall picture of your teaching in a concise and convincing way. It is important that a teaching portfolio be succinct, as you need to make an impact. It should normally be no more than 8 pages long.
The significance of the teaching portfolio is in its use for the academic. We've been trying to show for a long time that we can demonstrate teaching accomplishment. Now, with the teaching portfolio, academics have an opportunity to show the merit of their teaching. They can collect evidence and make a case for those people who need to know about how good they are as teachers.
Developing a teaching portfolio is an ongoing process that extends throughout your professional career as a teacher. At each stage, portfolio development can help you to reflect on your past accomplishments and activities, chart future professional goals, and provide selective documentations as evidence of your teaching achievements.
A critical, reflective attitude about teaching, and I think that's so important. To me, the most significant question that any teacher can ask themselves is, how have I affected student learning? By thinking about the questions that you need to consider to put your teaching portfolio together, you can't help but be reflective. You have to think about what worked. You have to think about what failed. You have to think about what actions you'll take. All of these things help to build up the attitude of reflectiveness on the part of the teaching academic. And for my mind, that's an extremely important thing to have.
Well, apart from sitting up late, preparing all those tedious written work, I really feel excited and emotionally gratified when I was so recognized by my students, my colleagues, and my previous employers. I feel that other than research output, teaching portfolio is really one of the best ways of recognizing a good teacher. Especially in our Chinese culture, we tend to be very modest. We never stand out. However, by writing a portfolio, it gives me an excellent chance to demonstrate what I've been doing about in the past few years. And I feel I really deserve this award.